patch notes for Deadside's update 1.8 released, and there is a lot to cover. If you guys are new to the channel and you like the Deadside content, please like and subscribe. Let's get into the video. So the new 1.8 update has reached the PTS servers, so it is available for testing if you guys want to hop on there and give it a go a little bit early before it hits the live servers. I will be on there and streaming it for the next couple days. If you guys want to pop by the stream and see what's up to, there is a lot to cover. 1.8 is going to bring a lot of major changes to the game, weapon balancing being the main focus. With the weapon rebalance and crafting being completely rebalanced, the goal is to improve combat and progression. On top of this, there's new attachments for weapons, new weapons added, and some changes to the workbench system and building system as well, which we'll cover later in the video. There will not be a wipe with this update, but if your base is built in G4 of Mirny, your base may be deleted or you need to move because we're adding some POIs to that area. And if you don't want to lose your stuff, just move it now. Just move it now. Let me know in the comments if you think Deadside should have a regular wipe cycle, especially when bringing in fresh new content like this, so everyone kind of is at the same level playing field. Okay, let's dig into the weapon rebalance. First off, weapon accuracy and durability has been increased, so your guns shoot straight for longer and your guns don't break as fast now. The way that this is going to work is the more bullets you run through the gun, the faster it's going to break. So guns like SMGs and faster firing guns are going to break slightly faster. This being said, durability has been increased on all weapons, so it should take twice as long to actually break them. In general, all weapons will be more accurate with higher muzzle velocities and less drop. To limit effective range, bullets now lose damage as they travel through the air. The rate at which they lose damage depends on the caliber. For example, pistols and SMG rounds will lose damage much faster than a rifle or a sniper. This solution is more realistic and simplifies shooting for the player. On the other hand, how you repair weapons has been changed as well. Previously, we had weapon parts according to weapon type. Sniper parts, for example, for a sniper. Now each weapon has its own individual parts. So an MG36 requires an MG36 parts to be repaired. This will make maintaining high-tier weapons more difficult and making these weapons more rare. Other items such as machine oil have been added to the requirements to repair weapons as well. Because of this, the cost for vehicle upkeep has been halved. So this is a complete weapon overhaul, meaning that all the weapon stats in the game and prices at traders have been completely adjusted. So if you want more details on what these changes actually are, the wiki is currently in the works of being updated to match all of the stats, and that should be there soon enough. Moving into more content-focused stuff, we do have a new R12 revolver that shoots 50 caliber, which is going to be absolutely insane to use. You're going to decimate anyone in front of you with this thing. But not only that, SMG and assault rifle suppressors have been added to the game, along with a craftable water bottle suppressor. Not only do the suppressors look badass, it's going to make it so it's more difficult to pinpoint where you're shooting from. It's not going to be complete 007 silencer where you can't hear a bullet out of the gun. And the way that we're going to balance the sound signatures a little bit, because we know suppressors can be overpowered in a lot of games, suppressors will actually have their own durability and they cannot be repaired. Other muzzle brakes and extended mags will also share this durability, but don't worry, your scopes are safe. In addition to the new scopes, the new suppressors, and extended mags, all you Mosin enjoyers out there will be happy to hear that the animations have been changed to accept stripper clips. These small metal clips loosely hold around 5 rounds that you can have quickly stripped, or rather push down into the magazine to quickly fully reload. No longer will you have to sit there thumbing one bullet at a time. From what I've tested so far, the new weapon system feels really good. Guns feel more accurate and punchy. The scopes are clear. The new 6x are awesome. They look incredible. Running a suppressed pistol with an extended mag and a red dot is just so satisfying. The new revolver is super slappy. It's going to be such a menace if you get in close with this thing. It's going to just shred everyone. But there's still so much more to talk about with this update. That being said, I'm going to move on to the new crafting system and the workbenches. The crafting system has gotten a complete overhaul, meaning that you're going to need a specific workbench to craft a specific item. There's a new ammo crafting workbench. There's an explosive crafting workbench. There is a disassemble workbench so you don't accidentally break your gun when you're trying to skin your gun. There's a new painting workbench. There's an advanced workbench to craft some of like the more advanced things like turrets and all the fancy stuff that you want to put onto your base. So besides all the workbenches actually being interactable, which is really cool, I think my favorite thing is the ammo crafting bench. Being able to craft the ammo that I need is going to be just game changing. It's going to be awesome. I've been asking for this forever and I'm so excited that it actually made it into the game. In addition to the workbenches, bases are also getting some reworks, and this comes with sloped roofs. Now I can build a proper log cabin in the woods and roleplay like I've always wanted. Also, for some lovely home decor, we got nightmare fuel. By nightmare fuel, I mean mannequins that look like they're wearing a skin suit. Honestly, a pretty cool addition, but these things scare the the shit out of me. Oh, you can also put rugs on walls and boxes under workbenches. I touched on this at the beginning of the video, but for the last major addition to 1.8, a new industrial zone has been added to the Mirny map, along with a remodel of the Sand Quarry industrial zone. These additions will not require a full base wipe. However, if you have a base in the area of G4 industrial POI, it will be deleted on release of 1.8. Move your house from G4. Can't say I didn't warn you. I think I've pretty much covered all the patch notes here. I'm just gonna go over it again one more time quickly, just so I didn't miss anything. Like I said, I'm going to be streaming and playing on the PTS over the next few days. You guys wanna come hang out in the stream? I'll see you there. I'm gonna be gathering feedback and just testing out all these new features while it's available. So for the last little rundown, we got the R12 revolver, SMG, and AR suppressors, extended magazines for pistols can now be crafted, 2 new red dot sights, 2 new 6x optics, new Mosin stripper clip animation, complete weapon rebalance and overhaul, changes to all weapon stats and prices, new damage distance fall off system, increased weapon accuracy and durability, more realistic weapon ballistics, increased projectile velocity and reduced drop, changed headshot damage calculation that gives a crit multiplier to each weapon. Weapons now have to be repaired with individual weapon parts as well as required machine oil, complete workbench additions and rebalance, new painting workbench, new dismantling workbench, new repair bench. New workbench item is now used to gain access to some basic crafting recipes. New advanced workbench used to gain access to advanced crafting recipes. New ammo crafting workbench. Other additions such as rebalancing loot spawns and crafting recipes, added roof slopes to base structures, added mannequins used to display clothing and armor, added 2 new industrial zone POIs to Mirny, ability to hang carpets on walls, and put boxes under workbenches. Guys, hop into the PTS. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one.